Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sasha with Divine Healing Journey, and I just wanted to hop on and do a quick collective reading. Oopsie. What's in the energy for my beautiful collective? So do keep in mind this is a collective general read. It may resonate as, that's a lot of cards. It may resonate as a personal, but it do use your intuition and your discernment when it comes to identifying what messages are for you. So we're going to start with these. We have the Tower as bottom of the deck energy. Interesting. So I feel, especially with the Seven of Cups being the first card out, I feel like there's this choice that's either being made or you're going to be asked to make that's going to change something pretty drastically in your life. So we'll get more information on that, but I just want to see if I can tap into something. Yeah, this gives me the energy of just like a momentous change. Something you might not be it's okay. I have two scenarios. So either one big decision is going to change everything overnight like this, and you're not going to see it coming, or it's a series of a multitude of choices that you've been making like throughout a long period of time that maybe you weren't necessarily aware of where it was going or what these choices would bring to you, but like over time, all of the accumulation of all of these choices brings to a final Tower moment that makes everything worthwhile. So just take it how it applies to your situation. We have the Lovers, the Ten of Wands. I'm not taking reversals. The Six of Pentacles and the Sun. Let's see how they fit here in the frame. Okay. So again, the Lovers is a card of choice. So like I said, either it's one big choice that's going to bring about the end of this burdenful cycle. I'm not sure how to phrase that. But like a long path that's been difficult and winding and seemingly never ending is coming to an end here for sure with the Tower. Then we have the Six of Pentacles and the Sun. I feel like these kind of pair together. So taking a quick look here. I do feel like there's this divine masculine energy that's going to come into your life and offer you some kind of stability. So this may be the choice that you're going to have to make. Maybe there's more than one energy coming in and you're going to be like, no, okay, this is the person that I want. Or, and that's my cat saying hi. Oh, sorry about that. Having children is hard. My cats are my babies, so. So like I was saying, either there's a choice being made of different people coming in, or it's like, or it's either that, or it could be the light at the end of the tunnel here after the Ten of Wands has happened. So I want to get some clarifiers here. I'm going to use this deck for that. So tell me about the Seven of Cups. Tell me about this choice being made. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, so definitely it's just, this feels like it's going to turn into a romance read. So if that's not your jam, feel free to click off if it's not for you. But let's keep going. So it's definitely a choice of maybe a partner. And when I say partner, sure, it could be in a romantic sense, but it could also be maybe in business, because we do have the Six of Pentacles, and Pentacles for me is more material focused. So maybe someone's coming in with an offer after seeing like the very difficult road that you've been through. And it'll be your choice to accept this or not, but bringing, like, wanting to acknowledge everything you've been through, wanting to bring something good as a result of being like, hey, I've seen you struggle, I've seen you go through so much, and I want to make your life easier. And I don't think it's something you're expecting with the Tower here. What's under the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, it might seem like a small offer at first, but it definitely feels like it's one that's going to be worthwhile if you do choose to go for that. So let's keep clarifying here, the Lovers. So we do have the World, the end of a cycle, like I was getting with this Ten of Wands. I'm just going to grab a row of clarifiers, Page of Swords, and then dive into it. Let's see. We have the Six of Pentacles. Again. Interesting. Okay, I'm drawn to the Ten of Cups here. But I'm going to keep shuffling. If they want to come out, they will. So two more, please, Spirit. 2 more clarifiers here. Yeah, this feels momentous. I get the vibe that it's a really, really big thing coming in. That feels like it's a long time coming too. Okay. So 10 of Pentacles stayed at the bottom there. We have the 10 of Swords. So many 10s, 10, 10, 10. And we have the Knight of Cups. So definitely someone coming in here with an offer that's going to be good for you, that's going to bring you probably like emotional stability. Maybe like, especially with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, it feels like your path has been really rocky and really difficult, and it's time for you to get something good. And this is coming. It feels like a guarantee because we have the Tower as bottom of the deck and we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this for me is telling you, we see, we acknowledge what you've been through. It's been a lot. And you did wonderfully throughout it. We want to give you a gift. Whoever we is, it could be like the astral, it could be your guides, it could be your ancestors, however you feel it resonates for you. But there's this definite feeling that we've seen you complete a cycle by retaining this energy of love and retaining this faith in yourself and in your environment, by never letting it dim your light. I'm really drawn to how the moth is like illuminated here. You've made the choice to remain pure, to remain good, to remain kind. And this is going to be given back to you in turn because you've been through a lot with the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. But, you know, it's brought into balance here with the 10 of Pentacles in my mind, because it's really affirming that we see you, we thank you, we are now rewarding you. And like I said, it feels like it's a divine masculine energy that's coming in, and it could be an offer of love if that's what you're looking for. It could also be an opportunity for working together, because we do have the 6 of Pentacles twice. And this for me is about a mutual exchange, a mutual giving and receiving that's balanced. I'm really drawn to the scales not being balanced here. So it does feel like you've accumulated, in terms of karma, let's say, like you've accumulated a lot of karma and it's time to rebalance those scales. And this is confirmed to me by the World card here, and then the Page of Swords. It's like this what's the word I'm looking for? This accreditation of like, you've finished you finished your lesson, you get your treat. It looks like it's the same dog, right? You've done, it's not, but you've completed this cycle, you've done everything we've asked for it and more. You've delivered amazing results. It's time for you to have your little treat. It's time for you to prosper. It's time for you to receive all the good you've put out in the world. So I want to have a few little clarifiers here. What does this receiving look like? We have permanence. Yeah, definitely. So like it's like you finished this road and there is no way you're going to go backwards. You're only going to go forwards in a positive momentum because you've earned it. You deserve it. On a cosmic level, you deserve it. You've more than earned it. So let's see what that's going to look like. Any clarifiers here for how this is going to look like for my collective. I feel like there's this, I want to say apprehension, but it's like it feels like your journey was always like an ambush waiting to come after you. Like you're just trying to get along in the road and there's always things popping out, and then it's like you're holding your breath and being like, well, what next? What unpleasant surprise am I going to have next? But it's the universe telling you like, no more unpleasant surprises, only pleasant surprises from now on. Yeah, it's a transformation here. And luck. So definitely everything that goes with what I was kind of picking up on, that everything that seemed to be, and everything that could and would go bad did, but now it's like we're flipping and reversing that, where everything can and will be good for you. So tell me more about this, the 6 of Pentacles twice here. What's that? So, well, definitely. So like I said, this offer of prosperity coming in, either, well, definitely from someone, giving you something that you weren't expecting to receive. You have no expectations in this. It's going to come as a surprise, that's for sure. I'll take those. So bottom of the deck is release. Yeah, releasing like the anxiety that you've probably accumulated from having a life like this, where everything seemed to be always going wrong, no matter the kind of effort you were putting in. And the choice that you made to remain in your light, to remain in your goodness, is going to come back to you tenfold. We have the 10s 3 times here. We have tarot, which for me is again this balance of as above, so below. This is what this card means for me. But it's also like water and earth. So balancing your emotional with your physical state and seeing that reflected back to you. So we do have sleep here. We have fire and we have arcana. So this to me kind of reflects that the investment you've put into yourself is going to bubble back to the future. And like this wealth, this to me is combining into an energy of creation. You're going to be the one creating your own wealth for sure. But it's going to feel like magic. It's going to feel like it's something that's already inside you, that's been growing throughout your journey. And it's like you're finally going to have a chance to express that and to let that come forward. This is a call to really allow your creativity to spark forth and to become a driving force in your life. Because the more you love what you do, the more people are attracted to what it is that you do, because you're exuding, like you're imbuing what you're doing with that love. And love is a magnetic energy. It's something we're all looking for. It's something we all want in our lives, right? So I want to take a look here. What do the ancestors want to say to my collective here? What do they need to know? Sisterhood of the Rose, you are not alone. There's this energy coming in, and I said it could be a divine masculine energy, and that's energy, it's not gender. So someone that's going to come in with like a drive of pushing things forward, of making things happen, that's going to help you to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. So beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So I feel like this person, whoever it is going to help get you into your feminine energy, into your allowing to receive energy. I feel like you're someone who's been very much in your masculine energy your entire life, where you felt like if you wanted something to be done, you had to do it yourself, because no one would ever show up, or no one would, you know, in a sense, no one would have your back. Like you felt like you always had to do everything alone because no one could be there for you. You had to be there for yourself constantly. And this is kind of like the shift that's happening, where it's like you are okay to slow down, to root yourself so that you can receive, so that you can turn into this magnetic feminine energy. Instead of being the one who pushed for everything to happen in your life, you're going to be taken care of now, is what I'm getting. So it calls here with the release for you to take that breath, to slow down, to anchor yourself, to root, and to allow yourself to receive. And the best way to do that is to stop doing. Stop taking steps that you force yourself to take because you feel like you have to, because otherwise no one else is going to do it. Slow down and come back to yourself. Start pulling the energy into you instead of pushing it out and being the one that needs to do. Allow that space to be open so that it can be filled by someone who wants to show you what it is to be taken care of. So this could be in a romantic context, if that's how it resonates for you, but it could be also like with a friend group, because we do have the Sisterhood of the Rose here. I do feel like it's going to be a kind of getting together of people that are on a similar path, who as I say that, soul family at the bottom here, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Exactly. You do not have to do it alone. You are not alone. You're always loved and you're always supported. And sometimes, especially with soul family, it doesn't have to be actual blood relatives. Like we find our people, we find our tribe as we work through our own forest of shadows. I lost my train of thought of where I was going before, but it does feel like a gathering of these energies of people who understand you, who understand your journey, what you've been through, who have been through things that are similar themes of wounding and learning that are all coming together to be able to, all coming together, the great gathering here. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. Oh my God. So definitely, you are not alone, and you're not meant to go through any more alone. You've done your part. You've done more than your fair share, and it's time for you to be able to reap the rewards. So one final card here of what my collective needs to know at this moment. But such beautiful energy of companionship, of like the end of hermiting, oh, geez. Okay, I'll take the one that flipped. I won't take the others. I'll take them. I feel like I need to take them. Okay, so we have Pleiades. I don't know how to say this in English. Double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. I'm going to leave this here. So we do have pillar of, oops. Things crumbling down the tower. Things happening in a way that you're not expecting. Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle, and you're going to meet other oracles is what I'm getting. You're not alone in all of this. And it's this very important message to think, to understand and to open up to receiving, because you have people who want to be around you, who want to be able to give to you, but you have to be open to receive. So say yes, just say yes to receiving from others, for accepting beautiful people into your life. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So this feels like the creativity that I was talking about before, where it'll be safe for you to start investing and doing what it is that you want to be doing. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So be yourself, be your authentic self, and be in your power, your creative power for sure, but also like that the power of everything that you've been through is like culminating into this final culmination of who you are, of your own evolution. We have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. And like I said, this doesn't have to be romantic. It could be like a gathering of similar people, of similar souls, having gone through similar things that are now being able to relate to each other and be like, oh my God, you too? Okay, I understand. You're not alone. We've been through this. We can overcome this. We can heal together. We can help each other rise up to greater heights together as a tribe. I'm getting a lot of purging here. I'm feeling it deep in my heart chakra and my throat chakra. There's definitely this communication coming in, and just like this abundance of love that wants to be shared, that wants to be seen, you know? So I just want to end this reading with a few guidance cards on how to best allow ourselves to access this beautiful energy. How do we find our soul tribe? What do we do to let them in? Seeking approval of others hinders my joyousness. So yeah, so this goes with what I was saying about being in your power and being yourself, being authentic, and not being afraid to share that with the world, because you are beautiful as you are, and you need to know that to be able to share it, right? If the way you feel depends on anything outside of you, you're in trouble. But if you depend only upon your connection with your own inner being, then everything in your experience falls into alignment. So this is just a beautiful way to phrase it. Everything that I've been talking about. Let's look at those two, and probably that one too. And let's start there. So it is not my responsibility to convince anyone of anything. You don't have to justify yourself. You've been through what you've been through. You've dealt with it, how you've dealt with it. And it's time to release and surrender that and let it go and move on to bigger and better things for yourself. Make your decisions about what you want and set out to create the life experiences that you choose, and allow all others to do the same. Absolutely. And I do feel like this soul family coming in are going to be people who help you, who inspire you, who get you to do that for yourself. Well-being is my natural state of being. Reach for the feeling of well-being first, and everything else will fall into place. Be selfish enough to follow your bliss, and you will tap into the natural, pure, positive essence of you. Absolutely. Going back to the basics is kind of what I'm getting here, of honoring who you are and allowing that to shine through. I am selfish enough to want to feel good. Feeling good indicates your connection to clarity, wellness, and an abundance in all good things. And we have seen that this is coming for you. So it's all about trusting and coming back within and honoring the self. And feeling good is your most natural core belief. So returning to that energy of knowing your worth and celebrating it, valuing yourself. So just two more here to close out the reading. Anything else? Okay. All right, so the final two cards. Whatever abundance I seek is mine. It is law, absolutely. This just confirms everything I've been saying beautifully. Whatever I desire and then allow, I must experience. There is no exception to that. As I hold myself in vibrational alignment with my own desire, I will experience in all ways the fulfillment of that desire. Absolutely. And finally, the secret of creating anything desired. Get happy. So this is just confirmation again. As you practice happy thoughts, you practice your connection with source and well-being. From your place of being happy, you have access to all that you desire. So my beautiful collective, I'm going to leave it here. By all means, if you want to share your journey, you want to share some of your struggles, you want to share anything with me, feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe, whatever feels good to you. And I will see you again. Take care. Bye.